What's up with my hair? What's up with my hair? That is just how I'm going to start out this video. Today I was like, why not just do this get ready with me, because that's one of the videos that you guys really want to see, where I talk about things. Let's ignore that, my hair, because my hair is crazy. I need to color my hair today. I haven't had time doing it yet, but I will do it today because tomorrow I'm going to film with Kiri. I'm going to Kiri's place, right? Tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. It is tomorrow. The days are just, We have Eddie in the background together with, I don't know, smoke stick. I can't remember what they're called. These are so amazing. I found this in my local crystal store. This is heaven. This is amazing. I'm actually not sure what it is with, but basil, rose, it might be this. I am not sure. Anywho, there is a lot of things that has been going on, also because that there's a lot of renovations going on around me, like a lot. So that's also why it's so empty right now. And now that I don't do so many, photo shoots anymore, for you guys who see this for the first time, I am a self-employed photographer, but I am cutting down on that a little bit because I do want to put all my focus on YouTube. I will probably post this on my vlog channel. I do spend more time on my SandraAngelina YouTube channel, where I do the spiritual and the tarot card, and I'm teaching you guys about how to manifest and how to, how to be spiritual, whatever you call this. I will put a link for my channel up here somewhere so that you guys can click on it if you want to learn about that. So yeah, so I'm actually trying to make the studio more like a filming set, if that makes sense. For the studio I needed just more bare, walls and more space. Also because at the end of the year I am planning on, moving to, a complete different city. So right now I am just enjoying that I still have the studio that I can use. And obviously I'm still, taking in my customers and stuff like that. And where I live in Germany, I don't have space for filming or for photography. So again, I am grateful that I have the studio that I can use and that I can do whatever. But the people who own it, they are also renovating it. So doing tarot card readings has been like a challenge because, again, noise and people have been running around here. Oh, so it might also be a little echoish. I am not using my microphone because I can't find it, because a lot of things has been packed down that I use for filming. So bear over with me. I'm answering Kiri. So yeah, the next days I'm going to film with Kiri. I'm excited. I don't know what we're going to do, but yeah. So let's dip into this getting ready with me. Actually, I have been looking for places. Like, where do I want to live? What do I want to have an apartment? Do I want to have a bigger place? Do I want to have a house? What is it that I want? Do I want to live in Denmark? Do I want to live in Germany? Do I want to live in a complete different country? And where? Got so many things. But 2020 is going to be very exciting because, yeah. But this year is just all about getting my finances in order. Really thinking about what is it that I really want. Do I have a mirror? Again, I don't even have all the makeup that I need. I mean, it's a mess. But I am using this. And we have natural light. I'm very excited for that. Oh, look at that. I love this CoStar app because it's like you are indestructible. Yes, I am. You can do everything you want. But I actually do have a shoot today. I'm going to play with glitter. I'm gonna cover the model's body in glitter. Ask me if I'm excited about that. So, yeah. It is so strange for me to go from having 5 shoots a day to 5 a month. It's a bit crazy, and it's a bit, I can feel, and I know a lot of you guys have been feeling that the same way, especially from my other page, that things are changing. Like 2020 does have a completely different energy. It's an action energy. People take action. And I feel that's why it's, it's the perfect time for me to do this, what you call it again? Manifestation video, because it's going to be very detailed. It might be 2 hours long. I might, it might not even be. Again, it depends. I might separate it so that it's part 1 and part 2. We will see. But right now I'm just, in between helping with renovation, doing shoots, doing other things. I have been studying, the history of manifestation and what does it actually mean. I've been writing it down because that's the way that it's easier for me. Wow. So, yeah. I mean, oh my god. I'm excited for all the changes. But also with the big changes coming our way, it is also a little bit like, oh my god. Also because I made the decision that I want to live for myself. I always live with people. I live with a roommate at the moment. So, and you guys know I made the video with this Juno placement that I have Juno in Sagittarius. And that means that I do like to be free. I do like my alone time. So I think it would be good for me to live just by myself, where I can do what I want and where it's like, yes, no drama, because there is some drama going on with not with my roommate, but with her boyfriend. So, it is not a healthy environment for me to be in, I will say. She's not a person who is on social media, so she won't see this. But, yeah, a lot of things going on. It's just, oh, no. So again, and you guys know that I'm honest with you, and that's what you guys want. You guys want to also be like, oh, I feel the same way, or like, I'm not the only one who's feel like that. But, I have been going from, making a lot of money with photography, and now I have to put all my focus on YouTube. So YouTube is becoming my income, and that means that I'm not, obviously not making as much as I did when I was a self-employed photographer. And I could easily just be like, okay, I'm just going to take more shoots in, but then again, then I don't have time for YouTube, and I do want to do YouTube, and it does take a lot of time to do YouTube. YouTube is a way harder job than doing photography, I will say. And I feel that a lot of people who don't do YouTube, they don't understand that it actually takes a lot of time. Like from planning to film, setting everything up, filming the video, which in my case can easily be a half a day. Like it can be 4 hours, if not more, that I'm filming, especially when I do tarot card readings. Then I have to edit, then I have to upload, then the day is over, So I did take the step, I did take the decision to go full on with YouTube. So that means that I do need to, think more about, what I do. But I am blessed because that my channel is suddenly just growing. So again, I am very grateful for all of you people, especially the spiritual channel. I am more than pleased and grateful, because that is because of all of you that I can do what I do, you know. I have been thinking about when I am ready, when I have the money to move to my own place. Also because that me being in Libra, I do want to have a, you know, a place that I feel home at. I want to have something that's new renovated. You know, I want to have, you know, pretty kitchen. I want to have, you know, you know, everything should work. You guys know what I mean. I want to live in the right area, because that's also something that's very important for me with energies. Yeah. I also do want to have nature close by. So again, it's, you know, what do I want? So it's a process that I'm not gonna rush. And it's also to show you guys that, you know, don't rush things, because things happens just the way that they're supposed to happen. And right now I am more able to travel more, which I do also want. But what I wanted to say with this, like, if I get my own place, my own apartment, my own space where I don't have to think about other people, like, don't wanting me to film, I am going to do like full on daily vlogging, where I vlog everything from I wake up till I go to bed. Because right now it's just when, you know, I'm out doing stuff. Because again, roommate situation. So, you know, so I know a lot of you guys have been like, I want you to film every day and everything. I wish that I could. But I do also need to have respect, you know, to other people and to wherever I am. In the studio I can just be myself, but that's just a studio. But I do want to do that. I am going to do that. Okay, I'm using this. I actually don't, again, I got this in Douglas in a German store. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like green thing, so if you have pimples, then you can hide them. And yeah, I changed up my diet, and that means that my skin is just really being beautish. Beautish. Can't say that word, so I need to make something up. But yeah, a lot of things are happening right now. Yeah. In a good way. In a very good way. In an exciting way. I mean, the energy in my life is just so much more relaxed. There's no drama in my life. There's no people who has drama. And after I started out, you know, researching for the bigger video that I'm going to do on the other channel, I have so many like, oh my god, that's true. When it comes to manifestation, when it comes to what is it that we actually walk around saying to ourselves, like each day. I am going to talk more about it, you know, in that video. But it's a lot about, we ask the universe things all the time, all day, with saying, I am tired, or I am sad, or I don't have any money. And we do this like without actually thinking about it. Because that again, our thoughts become like this wheel that's just turning by itself. And some people just have this mentality that oh, this is my belief, this is my reality. But you can change that reality. No one, you know, needs to live in a belief that it's hard to make money. Or again, like me, like in the beginning, I was like, well, I can't do YouTube because it's hard, because I can't make money with that. And I had a lot of people, around me who was like, well, you can't make money with that. Like, how do you make money with that? I have a lot of customers who's like, I don't understand, how can you make money with YouTube? And when I complain, when I try to explain it, people are like, well, how that doesn't make sense. I don't get that. That's because that's their belief, but so they manifest that belief. So I needed to change up that belief. I needed to be like, I can make money with YouTube. It's easy to make money with YouTube. Because for example, if you walk around saying, I'm tired, you have to realize that the universe is listening to you all the time. You can't turn out, you can't mute the universe. The universe is always listening, always feeling. So if you say that you're tired, the universe is like, oh, she or he is tired, so they're tired. I'm gonna give them more of that because that's what they're asking about. The same with finances. And that's something I really have been very good at, being like, oh, I don't have money. Or this, like, pretty sure I can't pay my bills. The universe is like, oh, she can't pay her bills, so I will give her more of that. So you do have to change your mindset too. I pay my bills. Also, it's a tricky thing with affirmations, because some affirmations are, they actually do the opposite for you. So if you hear an affirmation where you say, like, I want to have money, I want to have money, I want to have money, the universe is like, the only thing the universe is hearing is, I don't have money, I don't have money, I don't have money. So think about what affirmations you're using, because it is actually very important. Because you can change your reality. And it's not only about love, it's not only about finances. Is this foundation too dark? I don't know. It's not only about finances, it's also about love, I know a lot of you guys who are from my other page, I see it so much in the comments where you're like, using this baby, I miss him, or I don't understand why he or she is not writing to me, like, I'm lonely. There's a lot of, I don't know if it's like negative, but there's a lot of low vibration in that, and I do want to try to help you guys with understanding that you saying, like, you're lonely, or they betrayed me, whatever it is that you're saying, the universe is like, oh, she wants people to betray her, she wants to be lonely, she doesn't want this person to write to her, Again, be aware of what it is that you say. Also to yourself. So that's just a little bit of what I'm talking about. I'm still working on it. I'm still, Amanda actually talked about a person that I should check out. I can't remember what his name is. But this is science or something like that. What? Oh my god. Who, shut up, Eddie. So they lost it now. Yeah, who's talking a lot about this, like with the old Chinese beliefs and stuff like that. how's YouTube videos production? Is everything okay? Talking about it, and my friend Eddie is like, how is it going with YouTube? You guys are going to meet Eddie at some point. He's a friend, relax. But yeah, was it Neil Young? What was it? I can't remember. She was talking about him, and it was very interesting. So I'm going to do some research on that. Again, yesterday I did so much research. It's like, oh my god, oh my god. So also talking about Nikola Tesla. I'm talking about a lot of things. But yeah, life is good because that I want life to be good. But I do really want to teach you guys, and for you guys to understand how you can reach your goals, because it is actually easy. But a lot of people, when they do these, like, you can manifest everything videos, they're like, you just have to say it 5 times a day. And I'm like, there's a lot of other things in between, People have the tendency that they make these manifestation, the law of attraction videos, because that they want to have views. So they research the law of attraction, they research the black and white, but they don't explain the gray areas. And the first time when you see the Secret, the movie, you're like, yes, I'm ready to manifest. And I did that years back. But I was like, well, I am saying to the universe that I want this, that I want that I wish for that. And nothing happened. And I was like, why is nothing happening? Oh, because that it didn't explain the gray areas. And that's what I'm going to do. Because the gray areas, they are like the key to it. What else can I talk about? Well, I have actually realized, there's, I talked about a Danish YouTuber recently. Oh, that's a long time ago. Because some people are like, yes, I'm spiritual, but they are just negative all the time. They are just complaining all the time. People don't understand what it is that they are manifesting with that. Also, is for you guys to understand, if you are following people who does, talk a lot about negativity, if you follow YouTubers who are like, well, my life is so hard, people are, complaining, then you listening to that, you are actually manifesting the same thing, because you're like, oh yeah, like you start to be like, do I have people who betray me in my life? Do I, you feed yourself with whatever they talk about. So, but she's just a lot, she has a lot of people who criticize her, and I will say that I do understand why, because of the person that she is. She is sweet and all that, I'm pretty sure, but there's just some things where I'm like, well, yeah, probably would have done that different. Like, again, the signals, like, what signals do you send out to the world, to yourself? And if people complain to you, this foundation is just what it is today. If people, like for instance, if you post a video, people are like, oh, this is fake, or like, you look ugly, or maybe you should have done this and this. Ignore them. Because if you answer them, you feed them. That's what they want. If people say some dumb shit, I'm like, oh, I'm sad for you. I'm very sad for you. Because again, people who do that, it's people who really, they're not happy in their life. So for them, it helps to complain or to be evil to other people. I like that. I'm like, mirror. It's no mirror. This is just, yeah. So if people complain, or if people write nasty comments, ignore it. It's, if you do something like also with tarot cards or paranormal videos, you know that what you do is right. Doesn't matter if someone else doesn't believe it. Doesn't matter. Because fact is that that's not your followers. It's people who complain because that they want to complain. They want you to be like, ah! They want you to answer them. Yeah. Yeah. And I had someone on my other channel where I did this like the Pluto and Scorpio video, and there was a person who wrote a comment with like, I can't remember what it was because I did delete it, but I did the mistake that I answered the person. You know, I did that mistake. And, you know, that's what the person wanted, so they kept giving me punches because that's the only thing that the person wanted. You know, it's people who go on YouTube and try to find mistakes because that they think that it's going to fix their mistakes. It is the lonely people. It's the lonely wolves. They are feeding themselves with negativity because they're lonely. You know, that's how you have to see those people. But they just, you know, complained about a lot of things where I was like, you know, I tried to be like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, answer this person and be like, well, I did this video with the information that I had back then. Would I do the video different today? Sure, but, you know, I'm also learning things. So, people who don't want to understand that will never understand that. So, my advice for you out there, if you have anyone who complain, anyone who tells you that you don't do anything right, ignore them. Because whatever you do it exactly the way that you're supposed to do it. If you're doing, you know, something good. If you're a channel who is negative, you know, and someone's like, maybe you should be more positive, then maybe you should listen to it. You know, critical, what do you call that? Well, in Denmark we call it constructive critique. For some reason I don't remember the English word, but I'm going to write it. Sometimes people are going to say something, you know, for you to be like, oh yeah, maybe I should be more positive, or maybe I should have done, you know, maybe I should put the light like this or this or this. You know, there's a huge difference between people trying to help you to become better and people giving you punches because that's the only thing that they know. So if people give you a punch, ignore them. Because the moment that you answer that person, that is the moment that you make what they write into reality. You're like, oh yeah, they say that, so it must be true, so I have to give them a punch back. No, you don't. They have to learn from their own mistakes. Took me a long time to realize that. And the beautiful thing is that those people will go away. If you ignore it, it's not, you know, you have to look at it this way. If it's not your reality that people are complaining, it's not a part of your reality. The universe is sneaky like that, because the universe is going to test you. The universe is going to be like, what do you want in your life? The universe is going to be like, I will put this person in your life who's going to criticize you. And I want to see how you react on that. I want to see if you are giving punches back, or if you're standing up for yourself and ignoring it, being like, I know what my reality is, and it's surely not what you say. So remember that. And believe me when I say that it feels so good not to have those people. I don't have those people in my life anymore. You shape your reality with your thoughts that you have every day. So if you are someone who is like, well, people are always mean to me, people never support me, people never like what I do, I am not good at doing YouTube, I'm not good at doing whatever, the universe is like, well, that's what you want, so let's give her that. The same with losing weight. That's something I have to learn, because, you know, I did gain on a lot of weight, but, you know, I also realized that I was walking around being like, why is it that I can't lose weight? Why is it that it's so hard for me to lose weight? And I made that my reality. I was like, it's hard for me to lose weight. I'm never going to be able to lose weight. I'm looking old, you know, like, oh, all those things. And I had to be like, oh, stop. That's not what I want. So you have to be like, it's easy for me to lose weight. It's so easy. I am losing weight. See, I just did it. Like, who are you trying to convince here? I am losing weight. Yeah. You know, again. Stand tall with whatever it is that you're saying. Whatever it is that you want. Don't chase after views. Do whatever you want. After I started out, you know, really just... I post videos when I have time for it. I film when I have time for it. I film what I want to film. I do it my own way, because in the past I was like looking up a lot of things like, oh, I have to do it that way because that's what people want to see. You know, you have to just do it the way that you want to do it. And that's what makes things move. But yeah, doing research, doing a lot of things. I, by the way, got a new bracelet. I got a jade bracelet. But yeah, I just want to you know, try to make you guys aware of, if you are together with, if you hang out with people who are always negative, people who are always like, it's so hard for me to do this and this and this, you attract the same thing because you are around those people. And you do need to put up boundaries. You do need to be like, can we talk about something else? Or, you know, if you don't want to say that, just be like, well, oh, I'm sorry, I need to, you know, to go, or leaving. I need to help my grandmother, so bye. You know, those things. But a lot of things are going to change. I'm very excited. Yeah. I actually used 2 hours yesterday where I organized things. I found a bunch of stuff where I'm like, I don't need that anymore. Threw out old makeup. I threw out I found old letters from my ex-boyfriend. And I actually thought that I already burned everything existing from that, but I guess I didn't. No. I'm also going to film a new reaction video because I found a bunch of I always want to do this. I found a bunch of pictures. So I have a lot of those episodes coming up. There's a lot of, you know, pictures where I'm like, oh man. But yeah, I am excited for this new beginning. Again, this 2020 is all about taking action. So whatever you're doing in your life, whatever you have been doing the past 10 years, change it up. Whatever it is, you know, if you have the opportunity to move. If you have the, I just saw 1010. Wow. Oh, I'm also going to make a video about special angel numbers. Not just the 1111 of the 1010 and the 777. All the magical numbers. But anywho, whatever it is that you can change in your life, try to do that. Change your diet. If you have pictures hanging on this wall, try to put them on the other wall. You know, it's all about changing up things. Also, when it comes to where you sleep, try to pay attention to, do you sleep with your head to a door or your legs to a door, because that's not a good energy. I think there's something about that you need to be wall to wall. Again, no mirrors, no doorways, no windows. There's something about that, especially mirrors. If that's something that I am really, also because I know what mirrors does, I might actually do a video about that. But I don't have mirrors close to me, especially not where I'm sleeping. I don't have TVs where I'm sleeping, because again, if the TV is off, it's a reflection. And me being, again, we all are very sensitive if we open up for it. But after I started out doing this spiritualness, I opened up a little bit too much for this spiritual world. So if I am at a place where there's mirrors, stuff is going to visit me. So if you like have a mirror like this, put it down here. That is a thing that I do wherever I am. I put the mirrors down, or I do the thing where I close it off. I will show that in another video, because that's also something you can do. You can close the mirror so that nothing can come through. But yeah, I think this is going to be it for today, for this video. I am so excited to start out this new journey with you guys and to film more. And 2020 is also a year where I'm going to travel more with Kiri. We are going to other countries. We are, yeah, whatever it is. I want to do more collab videos with people. I want to do collab videos with, I don't want to do collab videos with people who are necessarily like, it doesn't have to be people who have a lot of views. I want to just people that inspire me. Also, by the way, I do want to do some shout outs in this video, because I am recently following a lot of people who really do a very good job with the way that they film things, the way that they talk, and the way that they, yeah. So one person that I want to give a shout out to is obviously Kiri, I will put all in the description box so you guys can go follow the people. But I might just take a bunch of people that I find interesting and put down there. But someone that I really want you guys to follow is this guy. Is it Luis? I hope I say that right. But go follow this guy also on Instagram, because you're doing a good job and you need to realize that you're doing a good job. Go follow him. He's doing a lot of inspiring stuff, videos, interesting videos. He has a cute wife, a cute son. So again, move over there. But I think that's it for now. I am just going to end this video with saying, whatever you want to do out there, go do it. Because if you don't believe in yourself, if you are like, well, maybe I should just, maybe I can do it next year, or maybe I should do it when I have more camera equipment. No, the universe is not going to wait for you. Well, it is obviously going to wait. It's always going to give you opportunities. But the universe likes speed and action. So sometimes we do need to make the first steps, And if other people say that you fail, it's their belief system. It's their reality. It's not your reality. Again, you can create your own reality. So I want you guys to create your own reality today. Whatever it is that you want, you can do that. But with that, I'm going to say adieu. I'm going to leave you guys. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Become a part of this magical family. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!